Eternity. This is a great map for Greymane because all the damage he does with his W, it can never be interrupted unless, of course, someone comes in. But he can do a lot of damage to an Eternal really quickly. And I think that's just really important in this map because you want your Eternal to have full health. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying something important. Alright, so that's the Gul'dan we're going to get, obviously. So our team, composed of Maiev, D.Va, Malthael, Dehaka, Greymane, Gul'dan, and the enemy team, wow, and the enemy team is composed of Gul'dan, Zul'jin, Junkrat, Asmodee, and Artanis. Alright, so Maiev, her changes, she got nerfed, actually kind of hard. Her survivability was reduced drastically because, well, she was going in and killing people 1v5, especially because they would bunch up and she would just be able to spam knives constantly over and over and over and over. No reason to auto-attack or anything, and I think, yeah, in my opinion, that's kind of a busted play, you know? So Maiev was not in a good place. She was doing her job a little too well, like Blizzard put it. And after the nerfs, we actually stopped seeing Maevs everywhere. I actually kept playing her because I really liked her kit. And I wanted to make sure they hadn't broken her, so I ended up getting her to 12. I mean, sorry, 15. And I think I actually learned how to play Maiev. Despite, rip, we have a rager. Anyway, so, now here, before Husol,
we're starting this thing in 10
I mean, I think, yeah, Malthael should solo, because I don't have the sustain to fight potentially Gul'dan. Anyway, and also, it's preferable to be in a grouped up team. So, originally, it was, the level 1 talent was Nature's Memento, but after the lowering in damage, I don't think it's actually that worth it. I actually kind of prefer Bonds of Justice because of the level 5, I mean, the first reward, and the second reward too. So, all you need to do is stack it by hitting heroes. I mean, binding heroes without actually hitting them straight, so like this. Perfect. Doing nicely so far. Let's dodge that. Oh, you are a god right there, sir. Well played. So we are going to want to hit our Qs, not for anything in specific, just to poke. Alright, I'm gonna grab this because we don't have a healer. That's unfortunate. Anyway, so the way to stack Umbral Bind and the Bonds of Justice is just to hit a hero and then bind another, like so. Nice, nice. We're so close. That was so close. So after doing that 5 times, I believe it is. Oh, every time you do it, it increases your pull damage, which makes it more essential to actually pull when you land an Umbral Bind. So what you want to do is apply it 5 times, or actually no, you want to apply it 10 times, not 5, my bad. After you finally apply it all those times, the cleave damage is actually going to be increased, so your auto attack is actually going to be doing extra damage, meaning that you'll be able to solo more. Okay, I'm going home, guys. I'm so sorry, but I need to leave. I don't actually want to risk my death here. I'm coming. Alright, so the reason I like it is because it Maiev has always had, even pre-nerf, was having a difficult time solo laning and fighting people one-on-one. Many of the recommendations were just to fight her because if you don't hit 2 people with Phantom Knives, she won't really be doing much. Alright, here we are going to auto-attack this minion, poke these 2, dodge the tower auto-attack, and hit with our Q. That was nice. So the reason I hit the minion is so I could catch both of them with the Umbral Bind and count them as side thingies. Secondary. Here, it really depends on the team, but they don't have something too tanky that I cannot deal with. Damn it, I thought I could bind Artanis. Alright, so I like pin down. Don't get me wrong, I still love it. But whenever you're dealing with someone tanky like Asmodee or Artanis, though we have to counter Gul'dan, Zul'jin, and Junkrat, I like going pin down. More damage, more poke, just in general, more. Alright, I should have landed that properly. If I had done that, I could have pulled in Gul'dan and potentially killed him. That was my mistake. Now, with 5 stacks of our Umbral Bind, our pull is already doing extra 150 damage, which is quite a bit. If we were talking like you know, to damage to someone like Junkrat. Oh, let's dodge that, and let's dodge this one. Alright, let's go straight into Junkrat. And Jin, actually. These are the two I want to go into. Dodge! Oh my god. Damn it, I'm trying to poke Jin because, yes, he can heal himself, but Junkrat can jump out. So, that's what I prefer to do on this scenario. Anyway, so... Are we winning? We are winning. Let's just deal the damage. It also makes this talent, the first one, it makes her exceptionally good at taking camps. Surprisingly enough. Alone in health, I'm just gonna retreat right now. I know you get region globes over there, but I prefer having full health. I'm coming. Anyway, so if you stack your Umbral Blind quickly, you get the extra bonus, and it keeps stacking from there. Ultimately, stacking infinitely. Uh-oh, he is so gonna die. Yeah. That was unfortunate. When they are bunched up and distracted, killing, you can actually auto-attack towers and pull them out, like so. Damn it, I missed. I'm dumb. Oh, that was nice. I like getting... And this one I've actually never known which one to go. We always want to go for armor in order to get our level 16 talent, Armored Assault. But actually, it's just... Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm wrong. I'm in the wrong one. Sorry. I got distracted. What is this? Oh wow, it also increases. Well, they're getting wrecked. I want to go for a Friend of Knives. Again, if you are good and you get to land it multiple times, you don't waste the talent. If you do, well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, let's go straight into them. Hook these two. Pull Jin in. And potentially kill him. Ah, damn it, so close. Nope. You're going to want to avoid his E. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted, to avoid the damage of it. Alright. Take your time. I'm just gonna grab this. Perfect. Now, Umbral Bind, Bonds of Justice is actually 8 stacks in. We weren't close enough to follow up on the Haka. That was my bad. I should have been checking the minimap more. That is actually one of my weaknesses in every MOBA. I do not check the minimap enough. Alright. Ah, come on, I missed. I'm dumb. Come on, he wants to come for me. I just do not want to die. Right here. I haven't died. I don't want to die. My perfect KDA. Alright, let's recall. Immortals are coming up. You can do it, Greymane. I believe in you. What is this Greymane going? Perfect aim. Thick skin. Pretty good. Thick skin, what it does is that it increases your armor, your physical armor, to 2 hero basic attacks. It's pretty good when you're fighting a Jin. Alright, let's go. I'm coming. I do not like engaging fights when I am low health, obviously. It is one of the mistakes you will catch me doing after they had already nerfed her, because the armor was really important. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. We got to kill our Tannis. Perfect. Alright, I am going to try to actually engage on this Junkrat because he wasted his bomb. Alright, he is not going to let me pull him. That is unfortunate. Damn it, I missed. Can I stop missing? Oh, I could have potentially died there. That was stupid of me. Do not do this, please. I do not have the health for this right now. Warden's Cage. Containment Disc is difficult to land. Well, not difficult to land, but difficult to make use of if the whole team knows how to disengage after you land it. Here you go. Oh, nice. Oh, rip. I'm sorry, my friend. Nothing I could do there, though. D.Va dishing out some damage to the Immortal. And we actually have 8 tethers already. That's really nice. The faster you get this stacked, the more your damage you do at the end of the day. Oops. We're not doing too hot in damage, but this is exactly what they did by nerfing her damage entirely. So yeah, we're actually going to try and not die stupidly here. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. I am so dumb. I panicked for a second. Alright, please leave me alone. There we go. I could have potentially finished my quest, but I got slowed. That's on me. That was actually my stupidity. I have no one else to blame but myself. No, my friend, I am so sorry. Nothing I could do there, though. He had already ulted. Alright, I'm just going to ignore them. Even though I want to finish Bonds of Justice, I also do not want to die. There we go. Perfect. And he pushed me into his team. Crap. 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 Damn it. I died. That was my bad. That's what I get. That is 100% what I get. Alright. Pretty solid. That's what's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's see what our team is doing. Alright, so that was a stupid death. One I should not have had. Alright, so here. Now, the thing is, this one, tethering at least 2 enemy heroes, grants 35 armor, right? And that is very important because 35 armor is quite a bit. Almost half of their damage just entirely reduced by 1 pull. But the thing is, I need to tether 2. And I've gone pretty good at that because of the Umbral Bind. But this one refreshes when you auto-attack. And again, like we already said, these last 3 talents have perfect synergy with each other. So, yeah, Chain Gang gets a lot of armor, but I personally prefer Shadow Armor. With that being said, one thing you can do with Maiev... Damn it. Damn it. Perfect. Nice. We got 1 more pull to go, and then that should be GG. I think I'm getting allergies, guys. Why? Yeah, I like kind of keeps too. Okay, so the first one is fort, and the second one is keep. Understood. I really need my last. Go in. I think they're there. Come on. Perfect. We got our Umbral, but Bonds of Justice has been completed. You can still stack this up to do more damage. It is already doing 225 extra damage for the pull, which is very important because that pull actually does a lot of damage when you are in a fight. And usually when they freak out, especially what's going to happen after we get our level 16 talent, is that they'll freak out because of the incoming damage, especially because the critical hits just, I don't know, it freaks me out. Oh, are they going to kill our Thanos? I think we're overcommitting here. Or not. This is an overcommitment right there. But if we kill Junkrat... Come on. No, that was bad. That was bad on my end. Alright. Well, Immortals are here, so let's just go fight. We really need level 16. Talents are really important. I've actually learned to stop underestimating talents. Alright, so as you can see, our Umbral Bind already at level at 10 stacks is doing critical hit damage equal to 30% of our 30% extra of our auto attack. So wait, let's let him do that, and then watch this. 351 damage, and that is not including the damage that we are going to add when we get Armored Assault. That's really important. Once we get the Armored Assault, you'll be able to see the extra damage just skyrocketing. And it also does a lot of damage to targets. Come on. Perfect. No. Damn it. He did not go for me, despite my attempts at baiting him. Alright, Armored Assault. Let's grab this. And you will see that once I engage on Soljin, or Osmarman, or Junkrat actually, Junkrat would be the better idea over here. Very well done by Malthael. I actually really think that the buffs they did, the changes they did to Malthael were actually buffs, not nerfs. So that I could just be wrong. Anyway, watch this as I go in. That damage right there is exactly why I like the Bonds of Justice. I can do that every 5 seconds. Well, no, sorry. Every 12 seconds. I meant to say I can do it in 5 seconds. Ow. That was painful, but not enough to make me recall. And we are going to take this keep, and I am going to recall, actually. Don't get me wrong, I think we could potentially end, but at the same time, playing too aggressively is how you end up losing and winning games.
Let's go.
Getting too confident and ending up saying we can win, ends to deaths like Raphael. And suddenly, we're not actually winning, but we're just losing a team fight and giving them free XP. So let's go directly into them, actually. Oh, actually, my Greymane is ending. Alright, so here comes the extra damage. 471 extra damage on our Umbral Bind. Very well played on Greymane's end for finishing the game, because if we had not, we might have actually had to struggle a bit. Anyway, oh, let's just say GG. Well played. Yeah, that Hako is doing really good. Alright. Very well played. Oh, we didn't make it. Unfortunate. So. More blades, what? Anyway. So. Damn it, my nose itches, guys. My nose itches. That's what I think on her changes. That it just, they nerfed Nation's Memento to the point in which it's just not worth taking, because the extra damage, yeah, it's good, but the Bonds of Justice lets you one-shot people like Junkrat, the way you saw. If we had not been under a keep, I might have actually been capable of committing to that attack, right? And with Armored Assault, we actually get to reset our Shadow Armor, and then, like we said, just snowball these 3 talents. Now, since you guys didn't get to see it, and I'm not sure you'll go watch the last videos, because, I mean, the earlier videos, because she already got nerfed out of that stage. It's Shadow Orb Huntress that you want to take at level 20, because yes, Shadow Orb Vengeance is pretty good for being able to get in and out of a fight, but I personally believe that. Alright, let's see what this one has. Okay, I was not aware what it did. I'm assuming this one's really good. No. I personally prefer Shadow Orb Huntress, because again, it'll stack with her level 13 talent, Armored Assault, because of our level, Shadow Orb Huntress, because at level 16 we get Armored Assault, and at level 13 we get Shadow Armor in order to get the extra armor and refreshing it every auto attack. And something you can do is, if you see your Shadow Armor running out, you just save your W for whenever your 2.5 seconds are running out. I didn't actually do that. That was on me. And yeah. So the talents we went were Bonds of Justice, because of the rewards. You just need to get pretty good at the Umbral Binding secondary targets. But after you do that, you stack that really quickly. Even if you are in a solo lane, just make sure you auto-attack a minion. We went for pin down, though if you have some tanky things, or you really want to one-shot that one hero, you can go for Sun Vengeance. I don't think Blade Dance is worth it at all, even though, yeah, it does physical damage to, again, reset Shadow Orb Huntress. I don't think it's really worth it, because it's only 54 damage. And this one, I like it because of the team fights, you know? If you're constantly team fighting, you're just doing more damage with your Fan of Knives. At level 7, we got Elun's Wrath because of more Q damage. At level 10, the way I see taking Containment Disc is if you are dealing with a hyper carry, someone like Butcher, who is already stacking really hard. You just freeze him and try to kill everyone else. Do not focus on the one that's frozen. You're just going to waste 6 seconds of your life. Otherwise, this one's the best because you get to knock people in. You get to use it to escape. It just has a lot of uses. God damn it, guys. I'm sorry. I have allergies. Alright. At level 13, we went for Shadow Armor because its auto attacks refresh the duration. You could also go for Fan of Knives, Belated Armor, but if you miss, you lose it, and then you won't get the extra damage from Armored Assault, right? Because, see, here, it grants you movement speed so you can pull them, and the more targets you pull, the more damage your Umbral Bind does, but Armored Assault immediately stacks with this one. So I've never actually tried Cruel Chain, but I figure, in my opinion, Armored Assault is still better because it increases your overall physical damage instead of the damage over one ability. And last but not least, at level 20, I believe that Shadow Orb Huntress is the best to go because of the fact that it'll help you resetting constantly your Shadow Armor. Alright.